is one way that you can grow your business that requires no money. There is one way that you can find the best new employee that requires no money. And there is a way that you can get better at your job, that you can get better in life that requires no money. Do you know what that is? Have you any idea what that might be? Today, in JT in the Raw, we are going to talk about networking. We are going to talk about networking. The reason I'm about 1-2 minutes late this morning is I've just got off the call with a friend in the United States where she reached out to me wanting to have a chat about a whole bunch of things for her business, and we were networking and being able to use and contact, because of mutual trust, the friends and the people we know in order to help each other. Ladies and gentlemen, networking is a critical component to the success of your business and what you do and how you do it. And today, we are going to talk about what that looks like with 4 key points. Welcome to JT in the Raw Show 215, where I tune in on businesses, and after 31 years in business, I have just a few things to chew, and I'm always learning. And today's show is what has dawned on me this week because of many a conversation that I've had with people in the industry that I work in, as well as just outside the industry through some areas that I play in as well. So good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Chris. Hope everybody is doing great. And I thought we'd start today, just talking about this. Oh, there's Nicole. Good morning. How are you? Talking about what it looks like in the world that we now live in relation to networking. Of course, we have to be 1.5 meters from everybody. So shaking hands at a networking event is obviously off limits. But there's still so many ways that we can connect, we can help each other and help each other's businesses growing. So I think the first important factor that we need to think about when we're talking about networking is this. Networking is not about selling a specific product or service. So when we're connecting with people, when we are connecting our friends with other friends, whatever the case may be, most people suck at selling, and this is not about selling. This is simply about connecting people who can help each other. The focus is not about selling, and if that's your goal, well then that's a pretty sad way to network. It's tacky. It's really, tacky is the best word. I'm going to go with tacky. I'm running with tacky. If you like the word tacky, give me a thumbs up. Instead, you should approach your networking as a way to build relationships. Your connection is about how you can help. How you can help. So networking is not about selling. It's about how you can help people. The second point around networking is successful relationships are built on mutual trust. So if you're going in and you're trying to sell straight off the bat, then of course you're breaking that trust. You're breaking that trust, and that breakage in trust leads to no relationship. So if you want people to work with you, hey, Lorena down there in Canberra, I'm coming to Canberra this weekend. I'm going to be in Canberra this weekend. I'm coming down tonight, be there all day Saturday and Sunday. So, not sure if I'll see you, but apparently it's a beautiful city at this time of year. Anyway, if you want people to work with you, if you want people to be part of your network, it's important that they need to trust you. So you've got to be doing everything that you can do in order to build that trust and build that relationship. What is really important is that if you go in and you're too over the top, if you're too, and I come back to this thing, the reason why everybody hates networking is because of the selling, this underlying selling. This is not about selling. Networking is about connecting with people and being able to help them. It's about building trust and being able to help them. Steve Ayres, good morning. Great seeing you. Maddie Fletcher, g'day, mate. How are you? Mira, good morning. Good to see everybody jumping on board. So let's forget about the selling. Let's build the trust, the mutual trust that we're there to help each other. Perhaps you can even connect people. This becomes added value in a network. So when you connect somebody, 3 great things happen. The new person that you've connected is genuinely grateful. The person you introduced your contact to is flattered that you would have thought of them. And both people will remember you as a connector. You as a connector. Now that builds trust with both people. You're not trying to sell anything. It's just, I'm connecting people. And that's what your role is. And in business, we have people at our fingertips that can help each other. We know people who might be able to work in our business. People we know may know people who could work in our business, who might be the right cultural fit. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not have to spend money. You need to invest time to build your network. And as you're doing that, I want you to think about this. Do you have the ability to personalize each of those contacts, reaching out and connecting people? Do you have the ability and the time to personalize that? Because this is where it gets really key to be a successful networker. And that is understanding how you can help person A and help person B. How you can bring them together so that they can have success. You don't want to be, you don't want to be that person that just connects because it's a generic connection. In order to build the trust, there's no obligation in this connection. There's no hidden agenda in this connection. This is purely about personalizing the approach so that people can truly connect and see you as the connector. All right, what else have I got written down here? Think about all of your networks. Think about all of your networks. Don't just think your work network. I'm a big fan of, obviously, social media. I'm a big fan of LinkedIn, connecting with people on LinkedIn and going through there and seeing how we can connect with people. But it's also just ensuring that outside of work, there might be connections. I might know someone who's a plumber or a carpenter. I might know someone who's a florist. I might know someone who's an accountant outside of work that I can connect with people. This adds enormous value to your friendship circle and adds value to you as an individual. Now I've got to make a confession. And my confession is this. I get a real warm, fuzzy feeling when I know person A and person B and I bring them together and they do business together or they work together or somehow they get together. Call me a matchmaker. But I get a real buzz out of that. And so one of the things I always really try to do is work out how I can connect people. No agenda, no selling, but if I can connect people, then maybe they'll connect me one day with somebody. So today in a call that I just had, there's a list of all the people that I'm going to connect Erin with. because I believe that will truly help her business. And I also believe that the people I'm going to connect her with will help their business as well. It's up to them to do the sales part of it, but my job is to connect those people. I love doing that. I get a real buzz out of that. But I also believe, without any hesitation, that when you are a good connector, when you are a good networker, if and when you need to lean on somebody, they will be there for you. So think about that. Think about that as a way to grow your business. Think about that as a way to get more people lined up to work for you, because you've got people out there that you network with telling them that you need staff. So let's summarize that. Networking isn't about selling a product. Networking is about building trust with someone. Networking is having that foundation of trust. Your job is to personalize your approach to everybody. Personalize, so that that connection is genuine and it's authentic and it's real. And finally, you have a network of people outside of work that can add value to each other. So think always outside work in relation to that connection. Morning, Kirsten. Great having you on board. Thank you. Susie, good morning. Great having you. Ladies and gentlemen, life and work is all about relationships. The more we can help people, the more people will help us. With no agenda, nothing driving us other than hoping that you can help someone make their life easier or make their work better, should be a good enough reason for you to connect with people. Network truly is a contact sport. And we can stay 1.5 meters away in this contact sport of networking. I want you to think about, over the next 7 days, who can you connect people with, or who would you like to connect with? If there's somebody I know that you'd like to connect you to them, you know what I mean, please let me know. I'm more than happy to connect you and just say, hey, you guys should chat. You never know where a connection might lead. Networking, the contact sport of the coronavirus. Kind of weird, that, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for tuning in to JTInTheRaw, show 215. Hope you got some value out of today's show. Hope you take something away. Hope you work on your networking. Networking is a critical component to the success of your business, your life, and your work. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Lorena, I'll be in Canberra. I saw you're away. So if you're in Canberra this weekend, watch out. The Tamsetts are heading to Canberra. Ladies and gentlemen, have an awesome weekend, and I'll catch you on the flip side.